What position battle are you watching for Baltimore?
Interestingly enough, when you talk about the Baltimore Ravens in a position battle, my first thought went to kicker. I mean, obviously, we know they've just moved on from the all-time great Justin Tucker. And when I think about the Baltimore Ravens, it's something that has always made them successful, always made them playoff contenders and one of the best teams in the league, especially in the NFC, is the fact that they are always superior in the kicking game. You always know as long as you cross the 50, we've got a chance at 3 points. That allows your quarterback and Lamar Jackson to play with a different mentality of just, okay, we don't have to go down and score touchdowns on every drive because, of course, that's what you're trying to do. But at the end of the day, we just need points. We need to secure possession and end the drive with points. We used to say at Alabama all the time, every possession ends with a kick. So obviously, I've got to look at the kicking competition for the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop looks like he's doing a phenomenal job as a rookie, stepping up and being ready to fill in that spot. It doesn't seem like too much of a competition right now, but again, that's just an intricate piece of this Baltimore Ravens DNA. And so they're going to need Tyler Loop to be as consistent as he's shown in the preseason and be that guaranteed points, if you will, to end a drive.
I look at the defensive side of the ball for the Ravens on the edge, these reserve outside linebackers and edge rushers. We know Calvin Noy is going to be the starter. We know Odafe Oweh is going to be a starter. We know Mike Green is going to be a hired situational pass rusher for them coming out of Marshall, and he had a really good debut in the preseason game. But you talk about these veterans like David Ajabu, who's worked himself back from injury, Tavius Robertson, who's had a very good camp, and Adisa Isaac, who had a really good game last week in the preseason. And can one of those guys or multiple of these guys step up and rise to the level of the occasion? Because just like we talked about the Dallas Cowboys running backs, when the Ravens defense is even more dominant, when they're feared, they have multiple guys coming off the edge that can rush the passer and create havoc. If they can develop that depth behind those two frontline starters, in addition to Mike Green, who is going to be a guy this year, they're going to be a significant problem. Now, I would also keep an eye out for Malik Ham, whom they really like, played in the USFL, but they've been on that roster for a while, and he's working himself back from injury. So that's another guy that's in the mix also for Baltimore.
All right, guys, one of my favorite parts